Hello, did you finish?
Yes, teacher. I don't understand. What is subject? What was your favorite subject?
Okay, subject.
Qual era a sua matéria favorita?
That's right. What's your favorite subject? And in school, we have history, for example. I think your favorite subject was history. Yes, Marcia?
Yes, yes.
Some people prefer mathematics. Some people prefer physical education. Yes. What was your favorite subject? Is the subject that we take in school. Physics, mathematics, literature,
Qual do
arts,
sei língua portuguesa?
Portuguese language, or language, because, for example, I studied in Bolivia. The language that I studied in Bolivia was Spanish. So language can be very good, very good. Okay, who wants to begin? Who wants to begin? You're going to tell me about one of your friends. Who wants to begin?
I can
Okay,
begin.
Marcia, tell us about your friend.
Speak about Sirley.
Sirley, okay.
She's born in.
She
was born in Minas Gerais. I don't remember the city name.
Yes, the name of the city. The name of
the city, Sirley.
I was born in São Francisco de Sales.
São Francisco de Sales. And your mother was born in Minas Gerais too?
My mother.
Oh, her mother. Her mother. She started school?
Yes.
In
164. No.
Remember the
1964.
That's right. Very good.
1964. She don't remember when she was. She didn't remember.
She didn't remember. That's right. Very good.
She didn't remember when she was. No, she learned to read and write.
Perfect.
Her first teacher called Syria?
Syria.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. And I don't know what is her favorite subject because we didn't know.
We didn't know. We didn't
know what is subject.
But can you imagine? Can you imagine what was her favorite subject?
Portuguese language.
Portuguese language. I imagined it was art also.
Oh.
Did you like art also, Sirley?
Mais tarde, how long time?
It was a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay.
But behind you have a panel made for your husband.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really? It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. So the two of you are artists. Your husband and you are artists.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
I and my husband artists.
Very nice. Okay. Sirley, tell us about your friend.
Yes. Márcia and Guilherme, they are born in Brasilia.
Okay. Okay.
Her mother, Márcia,
So
was
you're going to
born,
say Marcia's mother. Marcia's mother.
Márcia's mother was born in Minas Gerais too.
Oh, she's a Mineira too, like you.
Yes. Guilherme's mother was born in Minas Gerais too.
Okay, wow.
Márcia and Guilherme didn't remember start school.
When? Didn't remember when they started school.
They remember when remember start school.
Okay, okay.
Márcia and Guilherme didn't remember start learning to read and write.
Okay, fine. Did they remember their first teacher?
I not remember her teacher.
Now you don't remember. Okay. All right.
My first teacher was Elenice.
Helenice, yeah.
Guilherme's teacher is Cynthia.
Was Cynthia. Okay. A more modern name, right? Helenice is an old name. Cynthia is a modern name. Okay. Very good.
Finish.
Okay, that's great. So now, Dora or Marco?
Dorita.
Dorita then.
My friend Marcos was born in Belo Horizonte, and his mother was born in Minas Gerais too.
My God, everybody in this class is Mineiro. My God.
Everybody in Minas Gerais.
He started the school in, I don't remember.
Okay, no problem.
And start learning in write and read.
Okay, so no start. He learned. He
He
learned
learned
to read and write.
to read and write. 8
When
years.
he was,
When he was 8, I think.
perfect, when he was 8 years old.
8
Perfect.
years old.
Yes.
And his first teacher was
No problem. No problem. Don't worry.
Marco.
Repeat, Marco.
Mrs. Marta.
Mrs. Marta.
Marta.
Okay.
Mrs. Marta. And now and he lives in a big house. Beautiful
Very
house.
good. Very good. Okay, excellent.
Imagination from Dorita. I don't speak about house.
Eu que disse.
Teacher.
She is inventing. She's inventing that you lived in a big house when you were a child. Is it true, Marco?
Yes. It's true.
Yes.
Teacher,
Okay.
o Guilherme colocou lá no grupo que ele tentou entrar e não conseguiu, não está sabendo por quê, que ele não
Ah,
conseguiu
okay.
voltar.
And now, and I think Sarah is also having the same problem. Marcia, please write in the group, write in the group saying to try again, try again. Marco, tell us about Dorita.
Yes. Dorita was born in Fortaleza. Her mother was born in the name of the city, Dora?
Morada Nova,
Morada Nova,
Ceará.
Also in Ceará.
Ceará. He start.
He or she, Marco, he or she?
She started in school when she was 5 years old.
Mhm.
And she learned and read when she was 5
Wow.
years old.
5 years old, she learned to read. Wow. Mhm.
Her first teacher name is Dora.
Ivone.
Ivone.
Her favorite subject is arts.
Was
Yes.
arts.
My imagination too. We
You
don't speak about subject because we don't know what
didn't talk
is.
about this.
And she lives
She
when
lived.
she
It's in the past. She
lived.
lived.
In Catolé Horizonte, in
Yes.
Ceará.
Okay. Did she live in a house or in an apartment?
And she lives in a beautiful house in Catolé.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. She
With
lived
cats.
in a beautiful house in Catolé. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. Now, I want you to ask me questions, but not in order. I want you to ask me a question randomly. Aleatoriamente, randomly. Okay? So let's start with Sirley. Ask me one question.
Where were you born?
I was born in a city in Bolivia that is called Cochabamba, in the center of Bolivia, Cochabamba, Bolivia. Dora, ask me another question.
When did you
From here.
When did you start school?
I started school when I was 5 years old. Marcia, ask me another question.
What was your favorite subject?
I loved English and English and art. Marco, ask me another one.
Where did you live when you were a child?
I lived in Cochabamba in a big house. Ask me another one, Single.
Did you live in a house or an apartment?
Did you listen? I lived in a big house in Cochabamba. Ask me another one, Single.
Another?
Another one.
Did you live in a house or apartment?
Oh no, I already answered this question. I lived in a big house. Ask me another one, Dora.
Who was your first teacher?
Very good.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do. I went to an American school, and in English, we always talk to our teachers by the last name, not by the first name. In Brazil, we talk to our teachers by the first name. In English and in Spanish too, by the last name. My teacher was Mrs. Sanis, and she was very similar to a very little fat grandmother. Yes, very cute, very beautiful, Mrs. Sanders. I remember her until today. She was very, very nice teacher. And I learned to read and write in English when I was 7 years old. And when I was 6 years old. And I learned to read and write in Spanish when I was 7 years old. So I learned English first when I was 6 years old, and Spanish when I was 7 years old, and Portuguese when I was 25.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, really. Very good, very nice people, very nice. Now, let's take a look at the pronunciation of the verbs in the past. Do you remember? We already saw this last semester. We have 3 different pronunciations of the past form in English. 3 different pronunciations. Do you remember?
No.
We have. Okay, I'm going to share with you my book. Just a second. I lost my book. Just a second. Okay, I think now, I think I have it now. 1 second more. Here we are. Okay. There we go. Do you remember we have 3 different pronunciations? 3 different pronunciations for the past form, right? Which is like worked, D like lived, and id like started. Repeat with me. Worked,
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 lived,
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 started.
started.
That's right. Worked,
Wow.
lived, started. Okay. I'm going to play now, just a second. I'm going to play now the sound for you to listen. But I think in your copy, you have the verbs already, right? In the box. Can you see the verbs there in the box?
mhm.
Yes, okay. So I want you to cover. I want you to cover, and you are going to try to listen to the sound. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Don't see. Don't see. Listen to the sound, and you are going to identify the sound of the verb.
Mhm.
Is it d or is it id? Number 1, number 2, d, or number 3, id. Okay. And you are going to identify the verb. Which column is it in? Okay, just a second. I'm going to play the sound for you in just a second. I'm going to play all again, and then I'm going to play again, okay? Identify the verbs.
Listen and write the past simple verbs in the correct column.
Wanted, danced, loved, retired, acted, earned, looked, liked.
Again, I'm going now listen, and I'm going to stop for you to decide which column you're going to put it in, okay?
Track 26. Listen and write the past simple verbs in the correct column.
Wanted, danced, loved, retired, acted, earned, looked, liked.
Okay? Repeat. I don't understand. What do you want me to do?
Very similar.
Very
Similar.
similar. Okay. They are very similar. Correct. Yes, you are right. They are very similar. Okay. So let's take a look and see all the words that sound like t, sound like t. What did you put over here?
The column 1.
Column 1. What did you put in column 1?
Look at,
Looked,
Looked.
Yes. Now repeat with me. Looked. Looked.
looked,
Looked.
That's it.
Looked.
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 One more.
Liked.
Liked.
Very good. Looked, liked. And the column two is big. What did you put?
Danced.
Danced,
Danced.
danced,
Retired.
retired,
Loved.
loved,
E learned.
earned. That's right. And id,
Wanted.
wanted. And
Acted.
Acted.
acted, acted, acted.
Acted.
Yes. Fernanda Montenegro acted in the film
Central do Brasil.
Central do Brasil. That's right. Very good. Central do Brasil. Excellent. That's right. Very good. Now, repeat with me one more time. Looked,
Looked.
liked,
Liked.
Liked.
again, liked,
Liked.
Liked.
danced,
Danced.
Danced.
loved,
Loved.
Loved.
retired,
Retired.
Tired.
earned.
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 Yes.
Earned.
Wanted,
Wanted.
acted.
Acted.
That's right. Very good. Very good. Is there any verb here that is new for you? Something different? No? Okay. Very good. So now I'm going to put you in groups. I'm going to put you in groups so that you can complete the irregular forms of the verbs, okay? Let's see if you can do it, okay? Together, you can work together. Just a second. I'm going to put you in groups. Just a second. Oh my God, this computer of mine does not obey me. Okay, here I am. All right. Groups. All right, you can go. You have 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Don't work, teacher.
It's not working? Let's try again.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good.
Irregular verb.
Irregular verbs. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Tcharam!
Ta-da! Did you finish?
Faltou dois.
Faltaram dois. Ok.
Tá bom, então. Queria só exatamente essa notícia sua. Beleza, então. Boa noite. Bom trabalho ali. Esse dia você tem. Tá bom. Ai, senhor.
Okay, here we go. Be, was, were. Buy,
Bought.
bought. Very good.
Bought.
I'm sorry. It's beat. Sorry, it's horizontal. Beat, beat. Okay. For example, Flamengo and Fluminense. Play. Fluminense 3, Flamengo 1. Fluminense beat Flamengo. Understand? Okay.
Yes.
Become.
Become.
Became.
Became. Very good. Become, became.
Became.
Begin.
Came. Began.
Began.
Began. Perfect.
Begin.
Begin, began. Okay. Buy, bought. Come,
Bought. Came.
Come.
Came.
came. Yes.
Came.
Get,
Got.
Got.
got. Perfect. Go,
Went.
When.
went. That's right. Have,
Had.
Had.
had. Very good. Hit,
Hit.
hit. Okay. To hit is to arrive something very, very hard. Hit. Okay.
Hit.
Hit. Invent.
I don't know.
Invent.
It is.
Invent.
This is a regular verb. This is a regular verb. It's invented.
Invented.
Invented. Yes, it's
Oh.
regular. It's
Invented.
it is the
Regular.
only verb. It is the only verb that is not irregular. Very good.
Teacher.
Yes,
It and hit is the same in the past.
it's the
and
same.
The present.
Present and the past is the same. Exactly. It's exactly the same. Ah, English is crazy. Yes, that's right. Leave,
Left.
Left.
left. Excellent.
Ah, não tinha visto a pergunta. Which verb isn't irregular?
Irregular, that's right. Very good. Make,
Made.
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 sell,
Sold.
sold, sing,
Sang.
sang, win,
Won.
won. That's right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So our time is finishing. Our time is finishing.